Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Andy Ruzicka. Again, my guest is Executive Director Courtney Berg, joining us about talking about the Girls on the Run. So, yeah, let's talk a bit about the program is an inclusive program. Any girl that wishes to participate can. So, how does the program does it adapt for each different girl, or is there a certain track for each kind of type of person?
You're right. We really want to make sure if this program is so impactful and works for girls that she can be part of it. So the way we do that is really, first of all, equipping our coaches. So we have a very quality intensive training for all of our volunteer coaches. We want them to not only know the curriculum, but how to meet girls where they're at. That's the key thing. So understanding our girls' context, and how to maybe adjust a little bit so that every girl can be included. And we provide supports throughout the season, whether that's behavioral support or other tips and things like that. But in terms of access and other ways too, we want to make sure that if she needs a racing chair, she can be part of the program in that capacity. And also too, access in terms of if there's a scholarship need or she needs shoes or things like that. It's all of those things that might be in her way to being part of the program. We want to move those out of the way. Right.
So you do lots of outreach with girls. I mean, like Layla Anderson with the St. Louis Blues Inspiration.
Yes.
That was so integral to their Stanley. Is it a lot of outreach to girls that may have a handicap or things like that?
Well, so Layla is a girl on the run.
Oh, wow.
So she's been a girl on the run at her school. And when Layla was in treatment, what was really powerful is her Girls on the Run team spent a lot of time sending her encouragement, making sure that she felt part of their team at the 5K. And that's part of being a girl on the run, as we say, is I stand up for myself and others. So Layla is a great example to all of us, too, of what that looks like. So she's encouraging all of us to encourage a team to make a difference in our community. So we do try to, though, share this with a lot more folks in the community so that they understand that Girls on the Run is a choice for their girl.
That is amazing. So what else, as far as girls that you notice come through the program, you mentioned a scholarship. What does that entail? What does that go towards?
Sure. So our focus is access to the program. And to that end, over 85% of our girls receive some form of scholarship. So we want to make sure that any family that might see this as an economic hardship, we can meet them where it's most accessible. So the financial assistance happens right in the program registration. There's no question about it. We make sure that every girl can access that. So a lot of all of those funds come through the community. So folks that see the value of having strong, confident girls, and that this is a program that provide it, they'll support us by supporting our scholarship fund.
That's great. So the community's around it.
It is. I mean, we're proud to have been part of the St. Louis community for over 18 years now, and fully supported by them.
That's great. Is there, as far as the run, it's coming up, is there a lot of training? Do they go through a lot of training before that as far as running? Do they go through practices every afternoon?
Right. So the Girls on the Run 5K this season will be Saturday, November 16th, downtown St. Louis. Community's welcomed. I promise it's the best day of the year. And our girls are ready. They'll be ready. So they're training, but Girls on the Run is a mastery climate, not a performance. So our girls, when they're running, it's through fun games. So they're never, Andy, you were the best, you're the fastest. It's about setting a personal goal, working towards that. And we always say pace is, forward. We're all moving forward together. So some girls might feel confident running most of it. Some might want to walk, run. Everybody's moving forward, but they're ready for it.
And I understand there's a camp. Is there also a camp out or something?
We don't do a camp out with them, but we have a great kind of afterwards a post event with all of our girls. So unlike a lot of 5Ks, when you finish and you're done, at the Girls on the Run, you want to stay because there's a huge dance party, there's the bubble bus, there's happy hair. It really is a celebration.
I may just become a Girl on the Run.
That's probably the best choice you could make.
Well, thanks so much for being here. Girls on the Run is a community run benefiting the Girls on the Run Scholarship Fund. It's taking place November 16th at 8:30 a.m. located at Soldiers Memorial, downtown St. Louis. For more information, visit girlsontherun.stlouis.org. There's more STL Live right after this.